Welcome to another episode of Trending Niches. The Halloween trend is now over, sales are going to drop off, so in this video I'm going to look at some new emerging trends and trends that are coming up over the next few weeks that you can target right now. First of all, some trends that you need to avoid because they all have to do with Taylor Swift, but there's always some new phrases that I find that seem to be related to her, so I do want to warn you about them. So this one right here, 1989, a lot of new designs popping up, selling really well, 30k BSR, 48k BSR, and they always have the number and seagulls around them. If you click on some of these t-shirts right here, for example, this one posted 16 days ago, 70k BSR. If we open this up on Amazon, you will get the dogs of Amazon page, which means these are already getting removed. I think it has to do with one of Taylor's albums. So yeah, definitely just stay away from it. It's not safe. The next one is a bit of a longer phrase. It says, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. That is, I think, a direct line from one of her songs, song lyrics, and there's a lot of designs selling really well with this phrase at the moment. So again, stay away from this. It's not worth it. And lastly, song lyrics again. Darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. And quick tip, if you're ever unsure why there's a bestseller like this, 11k right here with a seemingly random phrase, always type the full phrase into Google to make sure it's not linked to some song lyrics. So the next really big trend that's coming up in the near future is definitely Thanksgiving. It's on the 23rd of November this year, if I'm not wrong, and this always sees a lot of sales. I don't think it's quite as popular as Halloween, but nevertheless, people are definitely going to get, family matching t-shirts, funny phrases on their shirts, and you definitely have to sub-niche. Like, you can't just say Happy Merry Thanksgiving or I'm thankful. You have to find more specific topics and niches to enter right here. Some of the broader topics you have to think about is, what are people eating? What are people maybe doing together on Thanksgiving? What are the activities the family does together? You'll find a lot of ideas there. Scrolling through this, the color scheme is quite obvious. A lot of oranges, a lot of yellow and black. You will also see a lot of Halloween designs still mixed in with these, because some of the topics overlap a little bit with pumpkins and people tend to put both of those keywords into their listing. We've got thankful teacher right here, so those sort of shirts always do really well. Thankful plus job title. We've got I teach the cutest pumpkins in the patch. You could also sub niche further right there with those sorts of phrases and say the grade or the specific school where the pumpkins are being taught. We've also got mum of the patch over here. So that's an interesting design. Again, this is quite scalable. I'm the daddy turkey. That might be interesting too, kind of like the gnome designs, elf designs for Christmas. We could have different words right here instead of daddy and have a family matching sort of group outfit for Thanksgiving for many different family members or topics of interest, hobbies, stuff like that. Characteristics could work as well. And if you're still looking for some more ideas in terms of what designs to create, I did actually make a video about this, I think about a year ago now, showcasing different t-shirt design ideas for your inspiration. So check that out if you haven't seen it already. For niche number 2, we've got a trend that has just recently dropped in BSR, and that is Scorpio. That's a zodiac sign, in case you didn't know. And the dates for this are October 23rd to November 21st. So during that time, there will be an increase in sales in the Scorpio niche. And you guys know that I really like scalable designs. And when I'm looking at the bestseller right here, Level of Savage, Low, Medium, Scorpio, I'm thinking that's a brilliant scalable design, because it's not just that you can put zodiac signs at the end right here, but you could do lots of different other topics as well. And it looks quite striking as well with the red sort of aggressive looking font. It definitely stands out in these search results. And yeah, overall the Scorpio niche, a lot of very detailed designs, and that tends to be the case with zodiac signs, where you've got different lists right here in terms of what qualities are related to that zodiac sign. Also a lot of feminine stuff or girl-centric stuff, because women tend to be more interested in these sort of zodiac signs in astrology. So that's why you see a lot of queen stuff, a lot of women's silhouettes. We've got the high heel over here, so that's definitely worth considering, that most of the designs might be going out for girls, but that's not to say you can't also sell t-shirts that are aimed at men. So here we've got one that says King Scorpio as well. Definitely don't discard that idea just because the majority of traffic will be aimed at women. Looking ahead a bit further, here is a bit of a interesting phrase for Christmas that might work really well, and it's already selling pretty well, to be honest, right now. So 17k BSR for the bestseller. Look at me being all festive. Now there is a swear word in this, but I'm pretty sure if you don't have it in your title and in your listing, these designs should get through. I don't see that much of a problem with them. Obviously you don't have youth clothing enabled, but you know, bear in mind it does have profanity, so you have to be careful. Amazon is a bit funny with that. So if you want to play it like 100% safe, maybe ignore this trend, but if you're not too worried, just leave that word out of the listing data and you should be fine. There's quite a few right here that have recently been posted 10 days ago, 24 days ago, 14 days ago, and they're all getting a decent amount of sales. This one especially. So that's why I wanted to point it out to you, because there seems to be a lot of potential to still get sales with newly posted listings. On the 6th of November, it is World Saxophone Day, and that's why this evergreen niche is going to see a little bit of a spike in sales and start trending a bit. It's already doing extremely well. It is a popular evergreen niche. This is something worth considering if you want to maybe target those specific keywords as well. World Saxophone Day 2023, then you might have a better chance right here of standing out. For this niche, we've got a lot of evergreen typical designs with sunsets, funny phrases mixed with animals. My favorite saxophone player calls me mum. We've got Bigfoot mixed with a saxophone, sax squatch. That's definitely a cool idea and also works across different niches. Here we've got a heartbeat design with a saxophone that can do really well from my experience, and we've got a gnome as well, so Christmas themed saxophone design, which is a neat idea. And next up, this trend is good for November because it's Diabetes Awareness Month for the entire month of November, and what we can see right here is a lot of designs with blue color scheme, but there's also some t-shirts that have the word pancreas in there with some funny phrases that aren't necessarily blue. So these stand out to me quite a bit with the sloth right here. There's a further one down here as well. Nope, my pancreas. So pancreas, definitely a sub niche to this that's worth having a look into. We've got I run on Diet Coke and insulin, so there's definitely some funny ways to approach this rather than just the typical style for these awareness topics where we've got in November we were blue, we've got the messy hairbun designs, we've got ribbon designs, so those always do well for awareness topics, but there's also funny phrases that you can approach this with. I do like what this person's done right here, hocus pocus, I need insulin to focus, mixing Halloween with diabetes awareness right there. Maybe there's also a way to combine this topic with Christmas or Thanksgiving, so that way you're mixing two trending topics at the same time. I can't come up with something off the top of my head, but you know, there might be a way to cross niche in that area. Make my pancreas great again, that's a nice idea. So yeah, definitely a lot of different design styles that do well, and if you find some sub niches, then there's definitely potential to get some sales in this trending niche. And for the Redbubble trends this week, I've got quite a few really small micro niches that are trending. We've got Jacked Jesus to begin with, only 38 results, and the photos make it pretty obvious what this is about. And I thought this one is an interesting one to suggest because you could use an AI image generator to create images like this quite easily, I'm sure. So yeah, check this one out. There's not much to it. All of these are relatively similar. We've got lightweight baby right here. That's a funny one, a common phrase in sort of the bodybuilding industry, and that's mixed with Jesus lifting weights. So yeah, check this one out. Very, very low competition, and as you can see right here, it's currently trending on Redbubble. Next up, we've got a political themed design that's trending, and sometimes it's interesting to enter these sort of small micro niches underneath a broad topic like politics, because you know, if you get a few sales right here, you'll rank higher in the main niche of politics and you might have a good regular seller. This one is No One for President with 46 results only, trending on Redbubble, and fairly simple design styles. We've got the typical, you know, blue, red, white color scheme, and a lot of these templates you often see in other politics or president related niches as well. So fairly simple to create designs for this, and a lot of the designs are not even related to the phrase, so the competition is even smaller than 46 results, if you're honest. So yeah, definitely an interesting one worth considering. Moving on from that, here we've got Ban Bad Owners, and this is, I believe, related to certain dog breeds that are being considered for banning, and that might be because they're considered very dangerous or aggressive. And these stickers or these designs that you see are kind of in protest of that banning and saying that the owners are responsible for the dogs being aggressive or dangerous and not the dog itself. So I hope that helps you understand this niche. There's quite a few different breeds on these designs, so it doesn't seem to just apply to one specific dog niche, but you might have to do a bit of research to figure out what this is actually alluding to, so you're not actually placing out the wrong dog on these and diminishing your chances of getting sales. But this phrase seems to be quite good because it's, you know, it has to do with dogs, very low competition, and there is quite a few people interested in it. So yeah, I'm happy I found this, and I hope it can help you get some sales. And here we've got another workout or gym related trend after that Jacked Jesus one. This is muscles and mascara, 111 results, obviously aimed at women who like going to the gym. We've got a few designs right here ranking at the top that have sort of a barbell mixed with the mascara, right? And I think this phrase could also serve as a scalable design, especially looking at this simple text template right here. You could swap out muscles for other things, and at the end mascara could serve as sort of the cross niche for aiming it at women. And yeah, I mean, not much else to say about this. I do like this sort of design style as well. We've got the woman actually doing like a flex with a bicep. That might be worth considering too. There's a few more results right here, 111, but still quite a small niche for Redbubble. If you're looking for some ideas in terms of Christmas designs, then make sure to check out this video next, where I show you a variety of scalable Christmas niches.